Okay, so whatever example this is, example 3. We've got 1, 7, 6, 4 thirds fractions. Fractions do not scare us. We are mature pre-calculus students. This is arithmetic. It's going up by 1/6 each time. You can use the formula that we saw a few minutes ago. You should get 1/6 n plus 5/6. Not a whole lot in this problem, except, oh my goodness, fractions! The next one is a bit scarier because we don't know the first term. We don't know the common difference. All we know is the 8th term and 12th term. Slipping. We know that the 8th term, a sub 8, is 25, and that the 12th term is 41. So one way to approach this is to say, okay, that 12th term has to be 41. I don't know what A1 is. I don't know what I started with. But I added on the 12 minus 1 times, right? I'm using my n as 12 here, so there's a sub 12. There's 12 minus 1. And I also know that the 8th term is 25, so if n is 8, my 8th term is 25. I don't know what I've started with, but I've added on that constant difference 8 minus 1 times, 7 times. Then I can kind of nicify that a bit, right? 41 is a1 plus 11d, 25 is a1 plus 7d. Ooh, system of equations. Cool, subtract the 2. 16 equals 4d, d is 4, so each time we're adding 4, I can take that value and plug it back into, say, that equation. So 25 equals a1 plus 7 times 4. I'm just plugging in that constant difference. Do some algebra. A is negative 3. Cool. So, algebra. Copy it down if you need to, or we can watch this video again, and these keys are all on bright space. But now we know that we are starting with negative 3 and adding 4 each time, so we get negative 3, 1, 5, 9, 13, ... Yeah? Draw a nice box here on the answer. Yeah, so number 5 is pretty similar. You get a constant difference of 12, and the 10th term is 116. I'm not going to go through that work. If we need a few minutes to pause and figure that out, this is pretty much the same problem as the one we just did. So you go through those same steps, you get constant difference is 12, 10th term is 116.